Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I know so many of you over on TikTok have been blowing up the comments asking for this, so today we're finally doing some customer reviews analysis for it. But before we dive into that, be sure to check out this exclusive discount available for it. You'll find it in the description and in the first comment under this video. Now, let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Starting things off, our first reviewer gives us their perspective.
This reviewer, a seasoned daily commuter with years of experience using personal electric vehicles, has found their newest ride to be a truly impressive machine, despite a few quirks. As someone who navigates a major city and its public transit system year-round, our reviewer emphasizes that while this electric scooter isn't the fastest they've owned in terms of top speed, its acceleration is on another level. It tackles steep hills with the effortless power of a car, a feat previous models struggled with. The ride quality is exceptionally smooth and robust, almost like a pickup truck, and is complemented by a surprisingly bright headlight and a powerful regenerative braking system that adds a significant layer of safety in busy pedestrian areas. However, for a daily train commute, a few design choices present challenges. The scooter is quite heavy, making it a burden to carry for any length of time. Furthermore, its folding mechanism, while clever, can be unintentionally released, creating a precarious situation in tight spaces like revolving doors. The most significant frustration seems to stem from the smart features, particularly an unreliable Bluetooth connection that makes the auto-locking function more of a hassle than a security benefit, sometimes locking the wheel at inconvenient moments. Other minor annoyances include an automatic park mode that engages two quickly and control buttons that are difficult to operate with gloves on. Despite these issues, the overall sentiment is overwhelmingly positive. The solid build quality, fast-charging battery, and the confidence inspired by a well-known manufacturer make it feel like a worthwhile investment for an experienced rider. It's a powerful, capable machine that feels built to last, though its weight and specific features might not be ideal for every commuter's routine.
Great! Now let's see what our next reviewer has to say about their experience.
This reviewer was immediately blown away by their new electric scooter, calling it an absolute game changer. Having previously owned a much smaller, less powerful model, our reviewer described this new machine as a beast in comparison. The most striking feature was its incredible stability, providing a ride quality they felt was unprecedented for a vehicle of its size. They acknowledged that this scooter is quite beefy and substantial, but noted that its weight is a direct result of the powerful battery and high-end performance it offers, making the trade-off entirely worthwhile. The experience was so convincing that when their husband mentioned wanting a scooter, our reviewer straight up told him that this was the only model they should consider, stating they had finally found the perfect personal vehicle for their needs. Beyond the initial excitement, this client shared a few practical points for new owners. They clarified that while the tires are tubeless, they still require regular pressure checks to ensure a safe ride, especially with temperature changes. Given the scooter's impressive power, they strongly recommend wearing a full-face helmet and are even considering purchasing additional riding gear for enhanced safety. The only real drawback mentioned was the built-in bell, which they found to be far too quiet for navigating busy city traffic. To solve this, they purchased a louder aftermarket horn, a modification they suggest for anyone riding in a bustling environment. Ultimately, the verdict was overwhelmingly positive. Our reviewer found this electric scooter to be extremely well built, incredibly fun, and worth every penny, leaving them with a constant smile during their rides. Their final piece of advice was for anyone familiar with other scooters to set aside their previous experiences, as this machine represents a whole new level of quality and enjoyment.
Excellent. Let's find out what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer shared an enthusiastic first impression of their new electric scooter, proclaiming it a true game changer. Even after just a short ride around the block, they were already looking forward to their commute with excitement. Having previously owned a simpler, smaller electric scooter, our reviewer was immediately struck by the significant upgrade this model represents, describing it as an absolute beast in comparison. What stood out most to this client was the unparalleled stability of this electric scooter, especially considering its size. They noted that its robust build is a direct result of the powerful battery and impressive performance it offers, a trade-off they found entirely worthwhile. Our reviewer was so convinced by its quality that when their husband mentioned getting a similar device, they strongly advised against wasting resources on other types or brands, declaring this particular scooter to be the ultimate choice they had been searching for. A few practical observations were also shared. While advertised as having tubeless tires, our reviewer confirmed that they still require pressure checks, a common practice for safety and optimal performance regardless of the tire type. Initially, they thought a compressor would be needed right out of the box, but that wasn't the case. However, routine checks are always recommended due to temperature changes. A minor future concern for this client revolves around the cost and process of replacing a tubeless tire should the need arise, something they plan to research further. Given the substantial power of this scooter, our reviewer highly recommends a full-face helmet, emphasizing that this is a serious piece of equipment that demands appropriate safety measures. They are even considering investing in additional riding gear to ensure maximum protection. One small point of contention was the built-in bell, which our reviewer found to be quite inadequate. Living in a busy urban environment, they quit.
And that's a wrap. If this video was helpful, like and subscribe. Got questions? Let's chat in the comments. See you soon.